This circle is based in unconditional love, free from harm and fear. Those who love us unconditionally are now invited to be here. Dwa Isis, Dwa Isis, Dwa Isis, Dwa Sekhmet, Dwa Sekhmet, Dwa Sekhmet. Hello, 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 and welcome to the Relaxation Room, a space for deep healing and peace. If you've been feeling a little stressed out lately, if you've been feeling a little overwhelmed lately, congratulations, you found the right place. Here we combine some guided meditation along with energy healing to help us achieve deeper states of relaxation and transformative healing. You may begin the session by allowing yourself to get nice and comfortable wherever you are. Either sitting upright or lying down, the choice is yours. Allowing the full weight of your body to sink into whatever surface you may be resting upon. Thank you so much for the gift. Allowing yourself to be fully held and fully supported. Coming into this present moment. Allowing the breath to guide you back into your body, back into the right here, right now. Thank you so much for the gift. Simply by noticing how the breath feels as it enters the body. Noticing how the breath feels as it exits the body. Nice, natural breathing. Nothing should be forced or exaggerated at this time. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of the belly. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of the chest. Thank you so much for the heartbeat. Noticing the gentle expansion and contraction of the lungs and the ribs as you breathe. And each inhale that you take invites vital life force to support and nourish you. And with each exhale, you release whatever you happen to be carrying with you right now. Breathing in, inviting vital life force to support and nourish you. Breathing out. Release. Thank you so much for this. Anything that feels big, anything that feels heavy, anything that feels like it is just too much for you to carry anymore. Breathing in, inviting vital life force to support and nourish you. Breathing out, release. Breathing in, inviting vital life force to support and nourish you. Breathing out, release. Maybe beginning to feel soft waves of serenity washing all over you as you breathe. Soft waves of serenity washing through your scalp as you release any tension you are storing in the scalp. Thank you so much for the heartbeat. Soft waves of serenity washing through the forehead, washing through the mind as you release any tension you are storing in the forehead. Allowing peace to flood the mind. Thank you so much for the gifts. Soft waves of serenity washing through the cheeks as you release any tension you are storing in the cheeks. Thank you so much for the heart me. Soft waves of serenity washing through the jaw. Hello, Monica. Welcome back. Thank you for the gift. As you relax your jaw, thank you so much for the gift. Completely softening and relaxing. Thank you so much for the beautiful gift. All throughout the face. Soft waves of serenity washing through the neck, washing through the shoulders as you release any tension being stored within the neck, being stored within the shoulders. Thank you so much for the heart me, and welcome back, friend. Soft waves of serenity washing down the arms, washing down the biceps, washing down the triceps, washing down the elbows, washing down the forearms, washing down the wrists, washing down the hands, washing down the fingers, washing all the way through to your fingertips as you allow the arms to go limp like noodles. Soft waves of serenity washing through the chest as you release any tension being stored within the chest. Soft waves of serenity washing down the back as you release any tension being stored within the back. Soft waves of serenity washing down the belly as you completely soften all throughout the belly. Thank you so much for the beautiful headband. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the little Dia de los Muertes. I have a little sugar skull. Thank you so much for the butterflies. I appreciate you. I have a little sugar skull on my altar right now, so it was very confirming for the sugar skull. Thank you so much for spoiling me. I appreciate you. Soft waves of serenity. Thank you so much for the puppy kisses. Washing through the glutes as you release any tension being stored within the glutes. Thank you so much for the gifts. Soft waves of serenity washing through the hips as you relax through the hips. Soft waves of serenity washing through the groin as you release any tension you are storing in the groin. There you go. You open it. You, sorry. You have earned yourself an open comment section. Congratulations. Thank you so much for the gift. Soft waves of serenity washing down the legs, washing down the quads, washing down the hamstrings, washing down the knees. Thank you so much for the beautiful gifts. Washing down the shins, washing down the calves, washing down the ankles, washing down the feet, washing all the way down through to your tippy toes. As you allow the legs to go limp like noodles. Thank you so very much for all of the gifts. A current of relaxation circulating all throughout the body. go ahead and imagine yourself inside of an elevator. And this elevator can be made entirely of glass. It can be made out of diamonds and gold. It can be one giant sapphire, or perhaps an emerald. However you would like to envision your elevator is perfectly fine. And there are 10 levels to this elevator, each one representing a deeper state of relaxation. Starting all the way at the top, at level number 10. Feeling more and more relaxed as you move on down to level number 9. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thoughts beginning to slow down, slowing down, slowing down as you move on down to level number 8. Feeling so serene, so at peace as you move on down to level number 7. Thank you so much for the sheep. Feeling so tranquil as you move on down to level number 6. Maybe your eyes are beginning to feel a little bit heavy as you move on down to level number 5. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thoughts slowing down even more. Body relaxing even more as you move on down to level number 4. Maybe beginning to notice some pause between your thoughts as you move on down to level number 3. Feeling so relaxed, so serene as you move on down to level number 2. Maybe even beginning to notice some pause between your thoughts as you reach the final stage of relaxation, all the way down at level number 1. Thank you so much for the gift. And if you have an emergency or a bodily function to attend to, you will be able to leave this session and deal with these things. and you will receive the full benefits of this session as if you had stayed the entire time, regardless of how long you are able to be here. And you will wake up tomorrow feeling so well rested and so rejuvenated, regardless of how well you are able to sleep tonight. And thank you so very much for everyone who is tapping away on the screen right now. Your efforts do not go unnoticed. And thank you so very much for everyone who is contributing. And of course, thank you all for being here with me tonight. And now, as you exit your elevator, you find yourself inside of a room with a vault. And anything that you are worried about, anything that is stressing you the heck out, thank you so very much. Anything that feels big, heavy, or overwhelming, you may go ahead and put all of that inside of this vault. And this is not a permanent space for these things. You will deal with these things effectively at a time when you are better equipped to do so. You may even mentally set a date and time for when you will deal with this stuff. Thank you so much for the gifts. But for right now, your only job is to just relax. So you can put all of that stuff inside of this vault and lock it away for now. Thank you so much for the gifts. Hello, Mr. Sweetie Pie. And now, as you become more aware of this room that you find yourself in, you notice off in the corner there is a cradle made entirely of pink light. And this cradle is the perfect size to fit you inside of it. And it is so warm and inviting and seems to beckon you to it. Feeling absolutely drawn to the cradle, you go over to it and make yourself comfortable inside. And as you do, you sink into a sanctuary of softness where you are gently held. And this cradle begins to gently rock you from side to side. thank you so much for the gifts. Unconditional love flows endlessly from this cradle. Warm, tender, and all embracing as you gently rock from side to side. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you so much for the gifts. Pink radiance surrounds you. Thank you so much for the gifts. Pink radiance surrounds you like a loving presence as you gently rock from side to side. Cradling your body. Thank you for the heart me. Soothing your heart. And anything that has felt too difficult or too painful for you to heal on your own, with your consent, the cradle can take this from you now, allowing it all to be instantly dissolved in its healing light. As you gently rock from side to side. Rest inside of this luminous cocoon, safe to soften, safe to receive, safe to heal, safe to surrender, safe to release, safe to just be. As you gently rock from side to side. Your connection to divine nurturance deepens with every breath that you take, as if the universe itself is holding you in quiet devotion. As you gently rock from side to side. Layers of heaviness melting away, replaced by a sense of comfort, belonging, and gentle restoration. As you gently rock from side to side. Inside of this cradle, you return to the essence of true love, pure, unyielding, unwavering, unconditional. And ever present. Allow yourself to be held in this healing light, replenished and cherished. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the gifts. In this sacred cradle of pink light, as you gently rock from side to side. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the heartbeat. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the club power. I appreciate you. Feeling the protection of the divine itself completely surrounding you. Getting a sense that everything is going to be okay. Even if you can't see that right now, you are going to be okay. As you gently rock from side to side. Allowing yourself to be healed on the deepest level. Allowing what you thought would never heal to finally be healed. Allowing divine healing and nurturance to fill every space inside of you. As you gently rock from side to side. All of your pain dissolving. Any walls that you have built around yourself, around your heart, dissolving. All of your resistance gently melting away. As you rock from side to side. Knowing what it is to be absolutely cherished and adored by the divine itself. as you gently rock from side to side. Hello, 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 and welcome. Your strength and resilience replenished, your hope and your faith replenished, your love, your caring, your devotion replenished. As you gently rock from side to side. Feeling your frustration melting away. Feeling any anger, any sadness, any grief, all just melting away. As you gently rock from side to side. Every fiber of your being healed by this pink light as you gently rock from side to side. Truly understanding what it is to be loved unconditionally. As you gently rock from side to side. The love inside of you expanding, growing stronger and stronger, all encompassing as you gently rock from side to side. There is no fear here. There is no scarcity. Only love, light, and protection as you gently rock from side to side. Thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you appreciate these practices. I appreciate these practices too. Very specifically, when we do the cradle, I love the cradle rocking. Okay. Now we will begin to work on our energetic shield as soon as I figure out which crystal I would like to use for that. I guess we'll go back to Angel Aura. I'm connecting with the Angel Aura a lot these days. You may imagine yourself inside of a pyramid made entirely of purple light. And this pyramid fills with electric purple light from the bottom to the top, completely encasing you in protective energy. And any negative energy sent your way will just instantly dissolve into the light of grace. And any negative energy in your mind, in your body, in your spirit, or in your field of energy will continue to be released. This pyramid is programmed to stay with you for as long as you need it. And not only will this pyramid deflect and release negative energy, but it will also attract more positive energy to you, as well as enhancing all of the positive energy that you already have. I do not do private sessions, sorry. And if there are any beings or entities that are currently attached to your field of energy that are just draining you or fueling you with fear, with peace, love, and respect, these energies are released now. They must go, and they may never return. They have served their purpose. And any contracts that you have entered into, knowingly or unknowingly, in this life or any other, that allows a being or entity to exert spiritual authority, dominion, control, or unwanted influence over you, is now revoked. You are free. You and you alone have full spiritual authority, ownership, and control over your energy. And if at any point in time you feel you can either pick up on some sort of unwanted energy, or there is an unwanted energy being directed at you, as a being of free will, it is your birthright to choose to release any unwanted energy at any time. You are a sovereign being of light. Your energy is impenetrable, and it is yours to claim and yours alone. You are divinely loved. You are divinely cherished. You are divinely looked after. You are divinely adored. And you are divinely protected always. You carry this protection absolutely everywhere that you go. This pyramid cannot be deprogrammed. This pyramid cannot be reprogrammed. This pyramid cannot be removed. This pyramid cannot be broken. This pyramid cannot be manipulated. This pyramid cannot be infiltrated. This pyramid cannot be undermined. And this pyramid cannot be, what's the word I'm looking for? This pyramid cannot be dissolved. It is impenetrable and made of pure unconditional love. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome back. Unconditional love is the most protective energy that there is. It has the power to instantly dissolve even the darkest, most malevolent of negative energies. Thank you so much for the gift. Okay. Now we are going to seal the shield. You have nothing to fear. You are divinely protected by the highest of high. Your spirit team, your angels, your guardians, your ancestors, your source, your deity, your creator, whatever it is that you connect to, it loves you unconditionally. It will never stop working in your favor. It will never stop loving you. It will never stop fighting for you. And it will never stop protecting you. Okay, beautiful. We will now begin to wrap this session up with a message from our angels using the Angel Guide Oracle along with the Angel Number Oracle. And of course we have our little angel over here, the beast looking over us. Hello, Niho, welcome back. Okay, what is our message from our angels? I don't do ASMR. I feel like I would probably be good at it if I started. I don't know. I have to get like one of those special ASMR microphones, maybe some of those little bubble tubes. I guess it would be fun to experiment. Whenever I have some extra spending money, I will contemplate spending it on getting ASMR stuff. I think I would also need a computer too, though, because I'd have to plug the microphone into something. I don't know. Maybe sometime in the future. Thank you so much for the share. I appreciate you. Kind of, but I would want to take it, I would want to do like, you know, I would want to do it intentionally. I feel like I'm unintentionally doing ASMR. I'd want to like be able to do like the whispering and like sometimes you get interference because I don't have like professional equipment. I would want to be able to do it in a way where you don't have like some of the interference that I sometimes have. Okay, what is our message from our angels? I like my level 2. So the reason, when I started doing my own meditations and whatnot, the reason when I first started, I really was kind of like emulating my favorite yoga teacher. And the reason I chose her to emulate is one, because she's fantastic. But two, there was a quality to her voice that was like a lot of the yoga teachers, they will talk in like, we all kind of like have that like similar cadence to how we talk. It's very soothing. The way the words are spaced out. I mean, if I'm being real with you, it's because we're watching the clock and we're talking very slowly so that we take up the entire hour. That's a big part of it. So we all have kind of like a similar cadence to our voice, and we're intentionally talking slow to kind of fill up the time space that a session is supposed to last. But a lot of yoga teachers, sometimes, yes, they'll do like the very low talking, but sometimes it's so low that it's hard to hear them. And with this particular yoga teacher, the quality to her voice that I very much admired was that she was somehow boisterous, but still just as soothing as if she was talking like almost that whisper talking that a lot of the other yoga teachers do, which you find here on TikTok with like different Reiki masters do it, and different ASMR artists do it with that like very low, almost kind of a whisper talk. So the reason I chose her was because I liked that she still remained very calming and soothing, but like you could hear the enunciation of what she was saying, even if you were all the way in the back of the room. And she showed that like you can have that like like a strong, she almost has like this commanding quality to her voice, but it's commanding and soothing at the same time. And I was like, I really like that. I would like to talk like that. 1212 with choices. What is the message for 1212? We might have some sort of choice we have to make soon. Let's read for the message because it's not coming through too clearly right now. You have been consumed with inner conflict and need to address it before it causes damage. Self-doubt and insecurities may be holding you back from making major growth moves. Turn your attentions towards making real, positive change and choices for your mental health. Actively put your own needs first. Overwork leading to energy drain. Call to put yourself first, resolving lingering inner conflict, addressing insecurity and self-doubt. Ooh, the collective is struggling tonight. My. Let's see. I think this is really a call to pay attention to where we are choosing to place our focus right now. Like, are we kind of, I mean, in this day and age, I feel like it's really easy to get sucked into the negative just because every single, you know, it feels like every hour of every day there's just catastrophe happening. So I feel like it's very easy to kind of get sucked into it. And that's a good thing. It means that you care. And yes, it's good to be, like, we have to be aware, obviously. We have to be aware of, ooh, I love that I flipped over the bottom of the deck right there, surrender. We'll get to that in a second. You have to be aware of what's going on, obviously. Yes, I love that I said that. And yes, like, we have to be aware of what's going on, obviously, but we don't want it to be all consuming. Opportunity and change. Inner child healing. Okay. There might be something else going on here too. we may be neglecting our inner child in some way. We may be kind of like distracting ourselves with work or something like that. And it feels like there's just like, our inner child is kind of like calling out for some sort of nurturance, and we might be in a position where we're just not like dealing with it right now. We're kind of like, oh no, I have to get this done, I have to get that done, I got to work on this right now, I don't have time for this, which it's understandable, you know. Sometimes you have to just kind of put on a brave face and push through it because you have bills to pay, because you have children to take care of, because there are other people that are depending on you, because you can't always just call out of work because you're just not having a good time right now. So you make the choice to kind of push through it. Exactly, that's life. But it feels like for some of us, it's like we've been doing that for a little bit too long, to the extent of we're creating at this point shadow material. So how is shadow material created? Shadow material is created whenever you're pushing something down, whenever you're suppressing something. If you keep suppressing it for long enough, that's how shadow material is made. Your shadow material is that stuff that's kind of running in your subconscious that kind of comes out once it gets triggered by something. So that's going to be like kind of floating around in the back of your head. It's probably stuff that you've been pushing down for long enough where you're not really consciously aware that it's even something that's still bothering you, but it is bothering you. It's there. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it does. Yes, it does hurt you. Yes, it does bother you. You can't pretend like something doesn't bother you or hurt you any longer, because it feels like it's becoming to a point where, like, if you do not deal with this on your own, it's gonna come up in a way that forces you to deal with it. That's exactly how shadow material operates. It's like, I'll give you an example. For some reason, I don't like process things right away. So like when I was a kid, my dad just gave my dog away one day when I went away to see my mom. And when I came home, I never cried about it. Like, I didn't cry about it. I was like, oh, my dog's just gone forever, and I didn't have a say in it. That's that. And it wasn't until like sometime later that I just started like having like a mental breakdown about it. Like, it'll be something like that. Like it's not there present. You're not aware that it's bothering you. And then, you know, like 3 months later, 6 months later, 8 months later, you're just sobbing for like 2 months straight because you didn't deal with it when you should have dealt with it. It feels like we can be coming up to that point where if we don't deal with something, it's going to force us to deal with it, and it might happen in like a very embarrassing way. Like, you might be out about around like a bunch of people, and suddenly there's like some trigger there, and you're like crying in front of everybody because you can't hold it anymore. It might be time for some self-exploration to kind of figure out. You might very well know, like, whatever it is that you've been shoving down, putting off, or like, I just can't deal with this right now. You gotta deal with it. It's time. It's time. It's coming to a head at this point. This is an opportunity. And man, I hate when Spirit does this. This is definitely feeling like Spirit being like, look, we're gonna give you the opportunity to deal with this on your own. You have the option right now to be like, okay, I will deal with it. I will figure out how I want to deal with this right now so it doesn't turn into something potentially embarrassing for me. Or Spirit's gonna make you deal with it, and you might not like how Spirit makes you deal with it. It's not as good when it's something that's being like forced upon you. But this is definitely an opportunity to change something. It could also be an opportunity to change how you relate to your inner child. Like, if you are someone who dealt with maybe a lot of neglect from your caretakers, like if your caretakers dealt with your needs as an inconvenience or an annoyance to them, then you maybe grew up viewing your own needs as inconvenient and annoying, and you yourself learn to like push them down, push them away, be like, ew, a need. I don't have needs for that. I don't like neediness. I don't like needing. And this is an opportunity to change the kind of relationship that you have with your own inner child, so that you're learning how to give it the nurturance that it needs when it needs it, so that we're not creating more shadow material for ourselves, and we're not randomly spazzing out in the middle of a street in a Tuesday afternoon because you saw a red truck drive by, and red trucks have for some reason become a trigger for you. I don't know, something like that. So figure out how to nurture your inner child. So for inner child nurturance, doing things that you like to do as a kid can be very nurturing for your inner child, or otherwise, like whatever you have for play right now, like allowing your inner child to play. Like if you do artsy things, maybe painting, drawing, some way that your inner child can express itself. Nostalgic things, like maybe you get up on a Saturday afternoon, and instead of like getting up and going to the gym and doing all of these things that adults do on Saturday mornings, you just kind of like pull a blanket over your head and turn on some Saturday morning cartoons and eat cereal in bed instead of being a freaking adult, because sometimes being an adult is hard and it sucks and you just don't want to do it anymore. Anyways. Sorry for the struggling. We're all struggling. It's 2026. Anyone who's not struggling right now is freaking lying. Okay. And then the bottom of this deck, we didn't get to the bottom of either deck. Well, anyways, the bottom of this deck is surrender. Yeah, it feels like there's something that we need to surrender right now. Learning experience, and we just have to kind of treat this as some sort of learning experience. Do the work. My goodness, Spirit, why are you just assaulting us like this tonight? This feels very rude. I don't like these kinds of messages. Signs and reminders. It feels like until we actually do this work, until we do this inner child healing, until we deal with the part of us that is maybe quite literally crying for our attention, crying for our nurturance right now, we're going to be getting constant signs and reminders until we do that work. Friendship and union. What this feels like is like building a better bond, a better union with your inner child again, so that we're not treating our needs and stuff as things that are inconvenient to us, as things that are inconvenient and like something that we don't want to have, like some sort of burden, like, oh my god, I have a need, what a burden, and actually dealing with it and being like, okay, I'm having a need. What is the need? How do I satiate it? Learning about ourselves here. 22. And it is bringing us into harmony, achievement. We're going to get some sort of reward for doing the work. Spirit is going to be so very proud of us for choosing to do the work instead of choosing to be another big butthead in a big butthead world of butthead people who don't do the work and just project all of their stuff onto other people. 69, accountability. Yeah, we are going to be accountable for our energy and what is happening in our energy, so we're not more weird energy out in a weird energy world. We can add some truly good and positive and like healed energy. Faith, and just have faith. Whatever this is, you have the strength, you have the resilience to deal with it. You can overcome it. You're gonna get through this. We're all gonna get through it together. We're all gonna be here tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time doing some inner child healing. So I will see you all then. Thank you so very much for being here with me tonight. I will see you very, very soon. Toodaloo. Thank you for the gifts.